Welcome to the 6th edition of the Oakley Sports Report. I'm your host, Sean Doherty, and as always, I'll be bringing you, the Bear Cub faithful, all of your sports scores and news from the past week, as well as what to expect from the week ahead. This week, we'll start our show with the Lady Bear Cubs on the soccer field, who extended their impressive non-losing streak to 9 games last week with wins over Sierra by a score of 3-1, and then on Friday defeated American River 2-0. The ladies have been on fire and look to continue the streak this week, taking on Delta Tuesday, November 1st in Stockton, and then take on Diablo Valley Friday the 4th at 1 p.m. here at the JC. To the gridiron and the Bear Cubs football team, who took on a very tough 5-2 Foothill team on the road on Saturday and came home with a 17-10 victory. The Bear Cubs needed a strong showing after getting hammered in the Clo Classic 48-7 by Butte. The boys have 2 games left this season and take on Laney in Oakland on Friday night at 7 p.m. If the Bear Cubs want to avoid back-to-back losing seasons, they must go into a loud Laney field, and the offense must put points on the board early to get the crowd out of the game like they did against Foothill. The Bear Cubs are 4-4 on this season and are 1-2 in conference play. In the water, and the Bear Cub water polo team, who took on Sierra and lost their regular season matchup 10-14 in Rockland on Wednesday. The men finished the regular season with a 5-16 overall record and a 1-4 conference record. The men go into the Big 8 Conference, where hopefully they can put the struggles of the regular season behind them and come out with a strong showing in the tourney and in the year on the bright note. The Big 8 Conference is being held in Stockton, November 4th and 5th. The Lady Bear Cub water polo team had a solid week and defeated Sierra in the water in a close game by a score of 6-5 on Wednesday, and then on Saturday defeated San Mateo 6-3. And like the men, head into the Big 8 Conference this weekend. The Lady Bear Cubs finished the regular season with a 4-3 conference record and 9-15 overall. The crew of the Oakley Sports Report would like to wish both teams good luck in the tournament, and hopefully we will be putting some hardware in the trophy case soon. To the hardwood and the Lady Bear Cub volleyball team, who had a busy week with 3 matches on their schedule but breezed through with 3 victories. The ladies took on Napa Valley on Tuesday and won in 3 straight matches, 25-16, 25-17, and finally 25-14. Napa Valley never really had a chance, and that game was over before it even began. Then Wednesday, the Lady Bear Cubs defeated Modesto in 3 sets, 25-11, 25-11, and 25-20. And finally, on Friday, Delta gave the ladies a run for their money, taking the first match 22-25. But then the ladies stopped messing around and took the next 3 sets by the scores of 25-23, 25-8, and then finally 25-19. The Lady Bear Cubs are now 9-0 in conference play and 21-1 overall on the season. The ladies have only 5 more matches before the playoffs start and look poised to make a run at the state championship. Up next for the ladies is Diablo Valley on Wednesday in Concord, and then Casumas River on the 4th here at the JC. The Oakley Sports Report would like to bring to our fans' attention a very important cause called Bear Cubs for Nate. Nathan Wagner is the son of SRJC football coach Lenny Wagner and his wife Katrina. Nathan is 4 years old and has a rare form of brain cancer, and during the last 6 months has undergone numerous surgeries to remove the tumor as well as chemotherapy. This young boy has gone through so much, and as your host of the Oakley Sports Report, I thought it was important to let the people know how they can show their support for young Nathan. The SRJC Athletic Department has begun selling rubber bracelets to help raise funds for the extensive amounts of medication and rehab this courageous young man has to go through. The Bear Cub for Nate bracelets can be purchased for $5 through the Athletic Department at the Sports Medicine Room. For more information, fans can contact Monica Okabu at mohkubo@santarosa.edu, or you can call 707-527-4457. Thank you for joining me, Sean Doherty, your host of the Oakley Sports Report, And remember to check out the Oak Leaf Sports Report weekly at theoakleafnews.com and as well on Facebook. Go Bear Cubs!